This is going to be a short one. Have you ever been sold something that you never wanted at all? A number of us go through downtown. Okay, for some of us, we pass through downtown, and there are a number of people who will be pulling you all around to buy something that you may not actually want at all. Welcome to today's broadcast. We're going to be talking about something that's very important, simple but very important. It's the question of relevance. How relevant are you to your customer? Do you even know your customer that well that you can actually provide something that they need? Let me give you an example. A couple of months back, I think in 2020, I saw an ad when I was watching YouTube about determining the body metabolism. And it got me interested. I was like, let me find out my body metabolism. Simply because the ad mentioned that at times you just need to find out what your metabolism is. Then you can work out around what type of diet you need, one that can actually fit with you, that may not cost you that much. And at the time, I was a bit more skinny than I usually am. So it got me interested. I was like, if I find out my body metabolism, I can actually find a way perhaps to eat particular things that can help me gain weight. So I wasn't really looking for weight loss. Now, I followed that link and I subscribed to their newsletter. So they kept sending me emails over and over again. Now the email has always read, do you want to lose weight? And giving me what I can do to lose weight. But I never wanted to lose weight. I wanted to gain weight. Think about it. There are a number of times when we sell what we think people want when they don't really need it at all. Like, they don't really need it, but we try to shove it down their throats. Are you relevant? What you sell, what you give people out there, do they need it? Is it the right time for them to get it? If you don't understand the particulars of this, it's going to be hard for you to sustain your business for a long time. Now, this calls for a lot of work in finding out what the customer wants, when they want it. It would be very bad for someone to sell jackets or jumpers, things that are meant for wet season during a dry season. It just doesn't work. So you need to understand who your customer is and understand what they need and when they need it. There are two things to relevance. So there are times when you may actually be relevant, but someone doesn't require your services at that time, or perhaps it's not urgent at that time. Now you have to try and tailor whatever you want to give them, as long as you know they're interested. Make it urgent for them. Become relevant when you know that they need it, they just don't know that they need it. But otherwise, if you are going to grow your brand or your business, understand your customer very, very well to the detail and try to be relevant to them. It makes no sense selling what your customer doesn't need at the time. Take it upon yourself as a challenge for this week. Try and find out what your customer needs before you sell to them or before you ask them to buy what you want. Thanks for watching. If it's your first time, ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We give practical tips to ordinary people on how to grow wealth through doing businesses. Be sure to follow us on our social media platforms. Bye-bye.